when grid fails. Now what? Welcome to Grid Down Guide. In a world where power can vanish in an instant, survival isn't just a skill, it's a necessity. We've got the know-how to keep you prepared. Whether you're in the heart of the city or lost in the wilderness, we teach you the essential skills to thrive. Stay tuned. The grid could fail tomorrow. Be ready today.
Got a pond that's more like a swamp lately? Is the water a murky green, visibility near zero, and the overall aesthetic less than inviting? We've all been there. Ponds, especially during warmer months, can quickly turn into breeding grounds for algae and other unwanted guests. It's a common problem, but thankfully, it's one that can be tackled without breaking the bank or resorting to harsh chemicals. If you're dealing with cloudy, green, or just plain stinky water, you know the frustration. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about the health of your pond ecosystem. Murky water blocks sunlight, hindering the growth of beneficial plants. Algae blooms can deplete oxygen levels, stressing or even harming your fish. And that unpleasant odor? It's a sign of decaying organic matter, further disrupting the delicate balance of your pond. Hold up before you dump in a bunch of chemicals. I know, the temptation is real. Those bottles promise quick fixes and crystal clear water. But before you reach for them, consider the long-term consequences. Many pond chemicals can disrupt the natural balance of your ecosystem, harming beneficial bacteria and potentially impacting the health of your fish and plants. Plus, they often provide only a temporary solution, requiring repeated applications and potentially creating a cycle of dependency. I've got a natural, dirt-cheap trick, a method that harnesses the power of nature to filter your pond water and create a healthier environment for your aquatic life. This approach is not only cost-effective, but also environmentally friendly, minimizing the use of harsh chemicals and promoting a sustainable ecosystem. That'll help you filter your pond water, using nothing but sand, gravel, and a little bit of DIY. That's right, we're going back to basics, utilizing the natural filtration properties of these readily available materials to create a simple yet effective pond filter. This DIY approach allows you to customize the filter to your specific pond size and needs, ensuring optimal performance and long-term water clarity. Today I'll walk you through how to build a simple 3-layer sand filter, a time-tested method that has been used for centuries to purify water. This filter design mimics the natural filtration processes that occur in aquifers and riverbeds, effectively removing sediment, debris, and other impurities from your pond water. That'll turn murky water into something your fish will actually want to swim in. Imagine a pond with crystal clear water, where you can easily see your fish swimming and your aquatic plants thriving. This DIY sand filter can help you achieve that, creating a healthy and visually appealing environment for your pond inhabitants. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about providing a better quality of life for your fish and plants. Let's start with why you even need a filter. Understanding the importance of filtration is the first step in maintaining a healthy and thriving pond ecosystem. A filter is not just an optional accessory, it's an essential component that plays a crucial role in removing impurities, maintaining water quality, and supporting the overall health of your pond. Ponds get messy, it's an unavoidable fact. Whether it's from natural debris, fish waste, or algae growth, ponds are constantly accumulating impurities that can negatively impact water quality. Algae blooms, those unsightly green explosions, are a common problem in ponds, especially during warmer months. They thrive on excess nutrients and sunlight, quickly turning clear water into a murky green soup. Falling leaves, especially during autumn, can contribute significantly to pond mess. As they decompose, they release organic matter that can cloud the water and deplete oxygen levels. Fish doing their thing, it all leads to dirty water. Fish waste, uneaten food, and other organic matter all contribute to the buildup of impurities in your pond. When all that gunk builds up, oxygen drops and your fish and plants suffer. Low oxygen levels can stress your fish, making them more susceptible to disease. Plants may struggle to grow, further disrupting the balance of your pond ecosystem. In severe cases, the buildup of impurities can even lead to fish death. A natural filter keeps debris and impurities in check, and helps your backyard ecosystem stay healthy and honestly, way more beautiful. By removing these impurities, a filter helps maintain water clarity, promotes healthy plant growth, and ensures that your fish have the oxygen they need to thrive. A well-maintained pond is not only a beautiful addition to your backyard, but also a haven for wildlife and a source of relaxation and enjoyment. Now, for the good stuff, what you'll need. Let's dive into the materials required to build your own 3-layer sand filter. The beauty of this project is that it utilizes readily available and inexpensive materials, making it accessible to pond owners of all budgets. Grab some coarse gravel, about an inch in size. This will form the bottom layer of your filter, acting as a primary barrier against large debris and sediment. The size of the gravel is important. It needs to be large enough to allow water to flow freely, but small enough to trap larger particles. Play sand, which you can snag at any hardware store, works perfectly for the middle layer. This layer will filter out finer particles that pass through the gravel, further clarifying the water. Make sure to choose play sand that is clean and free of any additives or chemicals that could harm your pond ecosystem. For the top, get some fine sand. Silica sand is ideal. This is the final polishing layer, trapping the smallest impurities and ensuring crystal clear water. Silica sand is preferred because it is inert and does not react with the water, ensuring that it does not alter the pH or introduce any harmful substances into your pond. You'll also need a sturdy container or bucket to hold everything, plus a mesh or screen to separate the layers. The container should be large enough to accommodate the sand and gravel layers and have drainage holes to allow the filtered water to flow out. The mesh or screen will prevent the different layers from mixing, ensuring optimal filtration performance. If you want to get fancy, add a little activated charcoal for odor control. Activated charcoal is a highly porous material that can absorb a wide range of impurities, including odors, chemicals, and tannins. Adding a layer of activated charcoal to your filter can significantly improve water quality and clarity. And if you really want clear water without the elbow grease, a small water pump or siphon will help with circulation. A water pump will continuously circulate water through the filter, ensuring optimal filtration performance. A siphon can also be used to draw water from the pond and pass it through the filter, although this method requires more manual effort. All of this should run you under $30 if you buy smart. That's right. For a minimal investment, you can create a highly effective pond filter that will keep your water clean and healthy for years to come. Here's how the three-layer system actually works. Understanding the mechanics of the filter will help you appreciate its effectiveness and troubleshoot any potential issues. The three-layer system is designed to mimic the natural filtration processes that occur in the environment, providing a comprehensive and sustainable solution for pond water purification. As water flows through, that bottom layer of coarse gravel catches the big stuff, leaves, twigs, and chunky debris. This layer acts as a pre-filter, preventing larger particles from clogging the finer layers above. The coarse gravel also provides a surface area for beneficial bacteria to colonize, further enhancing the filtration process. The middle layer of medium sand grabs the finer particles. This layer is more densely packed than the gravel layer, allowing it to trap smaller sediment and organic matter. The medium sand also provides a habitat for beneficial bacteria that break down pollutants and improve water quality. Then, the top layer of fine sand acts like a final polish, trapping the tiniest impurities and making your water crystal clear. This layer is the most densely packed of the three, providing the highest level of filtration. The fine sand effectively removes microscopic particles, resulting in water that is clear, clean, and healthy for your pond inhabitants. If you toss some activated charcoal between layers, it'll soak up funky smells and any leftover chemicals. The activated charcoal acts like a sponge, absorbing odors, chlorine, and other harmful substances that can negatively impact water quality. This layer is particularly beneficial if you are using tap water to fill your pond, as it will remove chlorine and other chemicals that are added to municipal water supplies. Let's build it. Now that you understand the materials and the mechanics of the filter, let's get started with the construction process. This is a simple and straightforward project that can be completed in just a few hours with basic tools and materials. Start by prepping your container. The first step is to ensure that your container is clean and free of any contaminants. This will prevent any unwanted substances from leaching into your pond water and harming your fish or plants. Give it a good scrub so you're not adding any weird stuff to your pond. Use a mild soap and water solution to thoroughly clean the container, removing any dirt, debris, or residue. Rinse the container thoroughly with clean water to ensure that all traces of soap are removed. If it's an enclosed bucket, drill some small drainage holes near the bottom so water can flow out but not spill everywhere. The drainage holes should be small enough to prevent the sand and gravel from escaping, but large enough to allow water to flow freely. The number and size of the drainage holes will depend on the size of your container and the flow rate of your pump. Next, it's time to layer up. With your container prepped and ready, You can now begin layering the sand and gravel to create your filter. The order and thickness of the layers are crucial for optimal filtration performance. Pour in about 3 inches of coarse gravel at the bottom. This layer will provide a foundation for the filter and act as a primary barrier against large debris. Ensure that the gravel is evenly distributed across the bottom of the container. Smooth it out. Use your hands or a trowel to level the gravel layer, creating a smooth and even surface for the next layer of sand. Then, gently add 4 inches of medium sand on top of that. Pour the sand slowly and evenly over the gravel layer, avoiding disturbing the gravel as much as possible. The medium sand will filter out finer particles that pass through the gravel. Finally, cover with around 2 inches of fine sand. This top layer will provide the final polish, trapping the smallest impurities and ensuring crystal clear water. If you're using mesh or screen, pop it in between layers to keep things tidy and stop them from getting mixed up over time. The mesh or screen will prevent the different layers from mixing, ensuring that each layer performs its intended function. This will also make maintenance easier, as you can simply remove the mesh and rinse each layer separately. Now let's get this thing working. With your filter assembled, it's time to connect it to your pond and start filtering the water. The placement and connection of the filter are crucial for optimal performance. Place your filter right by the pond, or tuck it into a sump if you've got one. The filter should be placed in a location that is easily accessible for maintenance and where it will not be disturbed by animals or other factors. If you have a sump, placing the filter inside will protect it from the elements and make it easier to maintain. If you've got a water pump, connect some tubing so water gets pushed or pulled through. The tubing should be connected to the pump and the filter in a way that allows water to flow freely through the system. Make sure that the tubing is securely attached to prevent leaks. No pump? No worries. You can scoop and pour water through the filter, just know it'll take more effort. While a pump provides continuous filtration, manually pouring water through the filter can still be effective, especially for smaller ponds. Simply scoop water from the pond and pour it slowly and evenly over the top layer of the filter. But for best results, some kind of steady circulation is ideal. Continuous water circulation ensures that all of the water in your pond is filtered regularly, preventing the buildup of impurities and maintaining optimal water quality. Maintenance is easy. One of the biggest advantages of this DIY sand filter is its ease of maintenance. With just a few simple steps, you can keep your filter working effectively for years to come. Every few weeks, just rinse the top layers with pond water, not tap, so you don't kill helpful bacteria. Rinsing the top layers with pond water will remove any accumulated debris and sediment without disrupting the beneficial bacteria that are essential for maintaining a healthy pond ecosystem. Clear out trapped gunk, and if you're using charcoal, swap it for fresh every couple of months. Removing trapped gunk will prevent the filter from becoming clogged and ensure that it continues to function effectively. Replacing the activated charcoal regularly will maintain its ability to absorb odors and chemicals. Bonus tip: want your pond to stay clearer for longer? Here's a little extra advice to help you maintain a pristine pond environment and minimize the need for frequent filter maintenance. Add aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are not only aesthetically pleasing but also play a crucial role in maintaining a healthy pond ecosystem. They fight algae for nutrients and keep oxygen levels up. Aquatic plants compete with algae for nutrients, reducing the likelihood of algae blooms. They also produce oxygen through photosynthesis, which is essential for the survival of fish and other aquatic life. Don't overfeed your fish, and scoop out dead leaves before they sink and start trouble. Overfeeding your fish can lead to excess waste, which can cloud the water and deplete oxygen levels. Removing dead leaves will prevent them from decomposing and releasing organic matter into the pond. And there you go. With just a bit of DIY and these basic supplies, you can keep your pond water clean and healthy all year round. By following these simple steps, you can create a thriving pond ecosystem that is both beautiful and beneficial for the environment. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more backyard and survival hacks. Your support helps us create more content that empowers you to live a more sustainable and self-sufficient lifestyle. Got your own filter tricks or a question? We're always eager to learn from our community and share knowledge. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Your feedback is valuable and helps us improve our content. We encourage you to share your experiences, ask questions, and connect with other pond enthusiasts in the comments section.
Prepare now. Hands urgently pack emergency survival kit. Survive anything. Subscribe now. Grid Down Guide.